So first I grated 6 tablespoons of butter, and then large grater, and then put that in the freezer. Then I measured out 11.25 ounces of flour into a bowl, 3 tablespoons of sugar, and 1.5 teaspoons of salt. It's at this point that I mix up the flour mixture and add it to the food processor. And then I cube the butter, 3 sticks of butter. After adding the cubes to the flour mixture, I pulsed it for around 30 seconds until it formed this homogeneous paste, at which point I'm going to use my fingers in order to break it up into 2-inch cubes or 2-inch pieces, and then add some more flour and do some more stuff. Okay, it wasn't quite ready before, but now this is more like it. Okay, I measure out 7.5 ounces more of flour. I'm going to add that to this mixture that I broke up with my fingers. Alright, we're going to add this bitch to this bowl now. And it should go without saying, but you want to unplug this beast before sticking your hand in there. Once we put it into a medium bowl, we're actually going to retrieve grated butter from earlier and combine that. Once you're done combining that, you want to procure yourself some ice water, 12 tablespoons worth. I didn't mention this until now, but I'm making 3 pie crusts, so I'm tripling a recipe. But 12 tablespoons of water. Okay, once you've added 6 tablespoons of water to it and tossed it with a spatula, and then again added 6 more tablespoons equaling 12, and tossed that with the spatula, you should have a consistency of something like this. You know, you want it to be ice cold. You don't want to incorporate your fingers too much to warm it up that much. That's the key with pie crusts. So it's just slightly moistened with the water. And then I'm going to flatten it out in between some saran wrap pieces to what it said, like 5-inch wide. I don't know. I'm going to flatten it out into you know. Alright, I'll finish it off tomorrow, but for now, I have them in, as I said, 5-inch circles. I was thinking maybe I'd do a single one, but that wouldn't really work. And yeah, they're pressed together, once again, not trying to melt it together too much. Tomorrow, or technically up to 2 days in the future, but tomorrow, because it's Thanksgiving, we can use these pie crusts, or at least proceed with the final steps to then using them. But this is how you make pie crusts. Just so you know.